Our fourth and last category is innovation and expansion. These businesses are designed with exceptional individuals who engage in ongoing growth of their organization through innovation, innovative measures, and expansion. They are recognized for their accomplishments and continue to grow and flourish in our community. Mr. Chairman, would you please announce the winner?
I'm not supposed to ad-lib, but this one's really close to my heart. The envelope goes to Douglas County Visitors Authority and the Tahoe Blue Event Center.
The Tahoe Douglas Visitors Authority is the owner of the Tahoe Blue Event Center, and we opened in September of 2023. But long before that, at least a decade before that, we started the process of getting our permits, finding our construction company, finding our management company, designing the building, and lots of work with incredible support from our community. So thank you to everyone for helping us get this across the finish line. In our first year of operation, we have seen about 86,000 attendees in a short year, just 10 months. And forecasted for FY25, we have about 188,000 attendees, which means the economic impact to our community is going to be incredible. It's estimated about $60 to $80 million. And who knew that we would have a professional hockey team join us in October of 24 with 36 home games, 2,000 attendees each game. That's going to be an incredible season. We just can't wait to have them join us. The Tahoe Night Monsters. Ah! Tessie! You always do that. Wow. Join us in October. Where have you been? Oh, of course. Oh. Well, you have to eat a lot. You're vegetarian, I know. Yeah. No geese for you, mister.
The Spotlight Award is accepted by Carol Chaplin and special guest, Tahoe Tessie.
The Tale of Tessie.
Congratulations, Tahoe Blue Event Center, Carol Chaplin, LTVA, TDVA. And of course, Tahoe Tessie and the Night Monsters. Now, we've got one more special award, but before we do that, I got one more story to tell. This is a conversation I had with Mr. Chernock. Bill Chernock over here. Bill, thanks for sharing this. It was an interesting story, and I think it merits sharing. You know, Bill is an avid connoisseur of mementos and unusual items, and he just happened to be in San Francisco about 2 weeks ago, and he was going through a shop near Chinatown, and he's a value shopper as well. And so he was going through the shop and sees this really unusual item. And it's a life-sized bronze rat. And so he picks it up and he goes, this would really look good in my home. It's unusual, it's a conversation starter. And so he goes up to the shopkeeper and he goes, how much for the rat? And the shopkeeper goes, well, the rat's $12, but the story behind it's $1,000. Bill goes, what? I just want the rat. Pays $12. I'm going to go down and have lunch down on Pier 39. And so starts walking. And he looks back because he hears some noises. And sure enough, some rats following him. Looks back, and more rats are coming out of the sewer and the gutter. And starts getting concerned, keeps walking. More rats popping everywhere. Now there's over 100 rats following him. So Bill picks up the pace, and he's a wiry guy. He can move still. Picks up the pace, and sure enough, more rats coming everywhere. He's getting close to the pier. There's over 1,000 rats following him. He's in a full run right now, and he's heading for the ocean. And looks back, there's hundreds of thousands of rats behind him. And they're chasing him, and they're making a lot of noise. And the crowd's clearing, and the streets are clearing, and he's at a full run right now. And he sees the pier, and he sees the ocean, and he goes, I've got to go in. And just as he's getting ready to leap, there's a light pole right on the edge of the pier. He grabs it with one arm, swings, throws the rat with the other in the ocean. Splash! What do you know? All the rats pile into the ocean, and they're all gone. Bill's a little winded, but he walks back to the shop. The owner goes, it's $1,000 to hear the story behind that rat. Bill goes, I don't have $1,000, but what I do want is a bronze of a politician. All right, thank you for indulging that. Did you think about that fire blanket on the floor? No? Okay, so our last story. I do want to let you know, I am in the twilight of my career, and I love what I do very, very much. I love working for Douglas County, and, I live by a mantra that, we can't take ourselves too serious if we're going to take our job very serious. And all the people I've mentioned and poked a little fun at, they care very deeply. And that's just all part of it, is just poking a little fun at this career and politicians, because I deeply admire them all. They all work really hard, particularly in this community. So thank you for indulging those stories.